Yo, this is Dova Blackhat Gaming. I do RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and many more. Subscribe to see more and enjoy the video.
Right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack White. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
What is it?
I must admit I'm a little anxious about the idea of confronting a live dragon in battle. I mean, it's exciting. I'll get to see something hardly anyone else in Tamriel has ever laid eyes on. But equally, it might roast us alive. If you say so, boss. I hope you're right. I've been meaning to ask you something. Got a moment? Look, I know I'm not very good at practical things. You know, combat. I rely on you to win our battles, and I shouldn't. So I suppose I was wondering, do you think you could train me? Fantastic! Can't wait to get cracking. Right behind.
Face this thing alone?
No,
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. Glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon? Yeah. Damn right. Let's move out.
Rousing speech. I didn't know Irileth had it in her. I don't know what it is exactly, but now I'm motivated.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like we've been. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened.
Why are we even hanging around?
somewhere.
Your business here
Spread out.
better be.
Look at survival. We need to know what.
Do you need something? All right then.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Dogman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
I'm calling it. This one's in the bag.
I'm actually fighting a dragon. This is real, not a nightmare. This is real, not a nightmare.
I'm no fan of the sun. Better than this.
Woo! We killed the dragon! Go team... Team us. Yep. Go us. Must you push like that?
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we? I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood. Like old Tiber said.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth?
I must say, the security
Come on,
here is
Irileth.
kind of
Tell us. Do
open.
you believe in this
Not
Dragonborn?
really.
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill it. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housetown. You ain't an orc.
All across Tamriel, I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. Really are Dragonborn.
That was a hairy minion, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure Vlad will get up. You better get back to Whiteland right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
That thing with the lights and the burning. Does that happen often? No, I don't suppose it would have done. Not a lot of dragons around. Traditionally, anyway. Listen, I hate to speculate, but do you think it could have been a soul? And you absorbed it. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. As was the beast, as terrifying as it may have been. It seems an awful waste just leaving it lying there like that. There's so much to be learned. How does it fly, for instance? A creature of that size, with that wingspan, it defies all known laws of motion. Perhaps there might be a clue in its bone structure. I don't know. Do you think you could get me a sample? I'll give you 100 septims for it. Oh, thank you. That really would help my research. What do you need? You have. Thank you so much. Jewel Dragon Bone. I'll get a lot out of studying this. Here's your gold, my friend. On we go.
Well, this castle definitely looks better than the one back on the island, that's for sure.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on your
Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here. Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar. Don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Hi! I'll be right behind you.
So you're the one who killed the dragon? I'm Lydia. Jarl Balgruff appointed me as your housecarl. It's an honor, you're a hero, etc., etc.
The green?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Barkeep, I'd like a wench.
You expect me to believe that?
I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Thanks.
All the gold in Hammerfell isn't worth cleaning up another pool of vomit.
Don't speak of this to anyone. Yes?
One of these days, I really have to get something that's more comfortable to wear and easier to put on.
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first? Alright, now onto the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just
If he
plain
comes
milk?
back here, I'll have to talk with Balgruff and get that fool cast out for good.
Nice. A bit fancy now, aren't we? I don't think you have some of... They were more complicated. Cyrodiil being the seat of an empire, for one. And besides this whole civil contention for Skyrim's land, we have Altmer nationalists eyeing to conquer it as well. Looking back at Bleakfall's Barrow, it really was just... ugh. Decrepit, dusty, and webby. Kind of like the castle, actually. I think the Draugr might one day benefit from some janitorial duties. Well, at least we found the Dragonstone. That was interesting. So, dragons are coming back to Skyrim, and you are a Dragonborn. And here I thought both of you were all dead. This was certainly a surprise, not something I honestly would have expected after waking up, even after thousands of years. From what I've read, at least, the Dragonborn, or the Dova Keen, was a mortal blessed with the blood and soul of a dragon by Akatosh himself, the chief of the Divines. And legend says that a Dragonborn also had the ability to use the Thu'um, dragon shouts. Yes, you do. Quite scary, actually. You know, life could always be better. Fewer people out to get me. Skies without dragons. Skyrim's weather. Oh well, won't even get started on that one. But I'm still grateful for two things in my life. Good books and good wine. Well, alright. Maybe three things. Good books, wine, and you. So, what do you want to talk about now? Wow, looks like you're in a philosophical mood tonight. In terms of what I think, everyone is born as a blank slate. An infant, for example, doesn't know their right hand from their left. You can't hold them accountable for anything, because they can't grasp the concept of what is good and what is evil. However, when you get to a certain age, you start learning these things. That's when people can start erring towards the more good part of the spectrum, or quite the opposite. However, once you're on a certain end of this spectrum, it doesn't mean that you'll stay this way for the rest of your life. Some people rise as heroes and die as villains. Others, they work to overcome their evil with great effort. It's nice spending time like this, just having drinks together. Hey there, I have a little something for you.
I'm just out and about. The bannered mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
What might you do?
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
I'll pay you tomorrow, I swear.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
That's what you said last. And
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
No. Don't do that. No need to do that. I'm going, see?
Those two at it again? Strike from the shoulder, Turk.
This must be your Vasker, the legendary mead hall of the companions. Though, I kind of...
Just keep swinging.
The rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that.
Just watch my back, okay? I wouldn't want to be dog meat for any of these people.
Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon. See you all on the next video. Enjoy life and stay gaming.